Team 1. Brittyn.
Is everybody ready to play?
Yay.
Okay, so who wants to beat this boss for me?
Riley.
It's time to give the people what they came for.
Fight.
Dude, when you hit that high with that secret level on Let's Babysit Chrissy on Barbie.com, chef's kiss.
Look, the story can be amazing, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like the game, okay?
And then I told them I come in two fonts. I'm either playing video games comfy cozy in my bed, or I'm getting banned on PC lobbies and having 12-year-olds swear at me.
KO. The Gaming Wolf wins.
Hello, Internet, Wolf Radio, YouTube, the universe, the greater galaxy at large. I said that in reverse order, but it doesn't matter. Because welcome to the Gaming Wolf. My name is Yade. I'm your host for today. Having a great day. I hope you are too. To the left of me, I've got...
Brittyn. Hi, everybody.
And on the board...
Hey, it's Riley. What's up, folks?
Hey, howdy, partners. I hope everyone's having a blastastic day. Because we're talking about something pretty fun. And that's... the ghost of Britain's past. Ooh. Which means that we're going to talk about our best friend, our best pal here at the Gaming Wolf. Brittyn! It's all about you.
Me.
You.
Me.
You.
Me.
You. Very interesting. Because this is your time to shine, Britt.
Oh my god.
It's your day.
What do I talk about? Where do I start?
Start at the beginning. What was the first game you ever played, Brittyn?
Heck if I know.
I'm gonna mind meld it into your brain. You're gonna know in like 3, 2, 1.
The first game I ever played was probably watching my older siblings play games. And that's what life is like as the youngest child with one computer in the early 2000s.
I remember that, but oldest child. So I got to use the computer, and no one else got to use the computer. How did it feel to be the youngest child with a computer?
Unique experience being physically picked up away from the computer so you could have your older siblings play games and you watch.
That's awesome. Well, not that awesome, but...
Sounds about right. I remember picking up a couple children away from the computer.
Or like squishing into the same chairs because there's only one chair at the desk.
God, the smallest chairs ever.
Always.
Always the small chairs.
And always uncomfortable.
Speaking of uncomfortable, what's a gaming site that you wish was still around?
Barbie.com, Pollypocket.com.
Okay.
Cool math games, if it was better, still exists, but not good.
Okay. We have some hot takes over here. Some hot takes. Brittyn is not a fan of the current cool math games climate, everyone.
Why do I have to watch an ad like every 30 seconds in the middle of me playing a level of Fireboy and Water Girl? And then it slows down the game.
Well, what's probably not going to slow down around here is us talking about Brittyn. But first, we turn it to a very lovely artist that you might have heard before. everyone. You are listening to The Gaming Wolf on Wolf Radio. And you know what else you should listen to? Is that in a recent survey, almost 53, count them, 53% of full-time college students ages 18 to 22 drank alcohol in the past month. That is why Dream City Brewing Company, Wolf Sports Network, and Wolf Radio's Drink Responsibly campaign is here to remind you that there's no drinking under the age of 21. Never drink and drive, even if it's one alcoholic drink. And add food and water when you drink so you don't end up texting your ex. Which means, know your limits. Don't want to text an ex. It's a bad move here. It's a bad move in the good old 26.
Bad idea.
It is a pretty bad idea.
Yes, don't do it. But, it is a good idea to listen to Brittyn. Let's all listen to Brittyn. Let's all go to Brittyn's School of Master Gaming over here, okay? How you feeling, Britt?
Okay, let me introduce you to the beauty that was pollypocket.com and barbie.com. Think pink.
Think pink.
Think games. Think dress-up games. Think party paradise. Think driving a car. Think actual Polly Pocket sets in the real world that are also in the games. So you could be like, oh my gosh, I have that.
Wait, real? That's actually, my brain kind of does that automatically. So I feel like I'd fit right in.
I think you would
I feel
like
like
it.
I'd walk into Barbie.com and I'd be like, hey gals and pals, how are we? I think I'd be pretty popular there.
Yeah, join the party in Polly Paradise.
Well,
Is that like the actual slogan?
For one of the games, yeah.
That's awesome.
There's also some really good music that goes like pop 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 Polly.
pop, pop, Polly, pop, pop. The remix. Sorry,
Ooh,
got excited, guys.
keep going.
Pop, 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 Polly, Polly Pocket.
Polly Ponky.
Did we like that? Was
I
that
liked it.
enjoyable?
That's pretty good.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I try very hard.
Very good, very good.
So, as a older website master, what do you think, as they updated different websites, what do you think they started to look like? Are you a fan of the new UI on? Well, we know you're not a fan of Cool Math Games' new look. Are there any other websites you can think of that you're not a big fan of how they're looking right now?
Well, they got rid of Barbie.com and PollyPocket.com.
So you don't like that they look kind of invisible right now.
Yeah, I like that. I don't like that they don't exist. Now
Right.
it just sends you to go buy actual Barbies and actual Pollys.
That feels very telling of the times. I don't like that. I don't like how that grounds me in reality.
Why don't companies give more like free games out anymore? Like Club Penguin, gone. Pop Tropica, I think still exists.
It still does, yeah.
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
I think why a lot of these like website type games left, because I had a similar one in my childhood that was kidswb.com, where there were like Looney Tune games and stuff. I think they just started going by the wayside because gaming got more expensive. More people bought consoles, and so free web games were nice, but people weren't going to them anymore. I don't really know. It is an interesting phenomenon.
Well, I think they're wrong. They're terrible, terrible people. Because there's at least one person in every, well, I was going to say county, but I don't know anything about Georgia counties. There's at least one person in this world who would have continued to go. That person is Brittyn.
Me.
Brittyn would have never abandoned the Barbie.com, PollyPocket.com lifestyle, okay? In fact, I don't think Brittyn is capable of abandoning that. I think it's a part of who Brittyn is. And, it'd be really cool if it was a part of other people, too. But that was taken away from us. We were robbed of that experience.
I can't share my core memories with my friends now.
You know how
That's 'cause it was
disrespectful that
gone.
is? It's gone.
It's gone.
It's all gone.
My childhood is gone.
We're never going to get it back. A moment of silence.
Can't
for
it
our
just
fathers.
exist for the adults that want to relive childhood and escape the real world?
That's fair. I think that's also a valid question. What do you, like, as an escapism as an adult, what do you think of gaming?
Gaming is amazing. Like, I just have to kind of brain off, not really think about any like real problems. If I like get hurt, lose all my money, it's not real money. I don't care.
Better than dropping your wallet, folks.
Oof,
If I drop my wallet, I would cry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although I will say I've lost quite a bit of virtual coin, and I have had to take a moment and rest. There's only so much money you can lose, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive what you're willing to like do and interact with when it has a nice fun coat of paint on it, because Animal Crossing is super popular and other games like it, and you're just paying off debt. That's the debt paying game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Honestly though, it kind of taught me, I can't lie, it kind of taught me a little bit of how like not to always think about my debt. Sometimes I just gotta go out to fish and catch some bugs, and you know, it's all a part of the same machine, but at least I get to sort of make money my own way. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you just gotta enjoy what you have and dress up and do your hair and makeup and try on all the different outfits.
Do you think, now looking at how good character customization has become, if they were to like re-release the Barbie.com and Polly Pocket websites ethically and like and respect the older generations that came before, but with new graphics and just all of the things that we get now, how would you feel?
I think no new graphics. It has to be the early 2000s, like flat black outline kind of style.
Okay.
Not this 3D crap.
Hey, some of the 3D stuff is good, but I mean, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I
not-
will say, if we're gonna bring something like that back, I think if we could just keep what the new outfits would be, just make more new outfits, diversify the platform. We don't have to make it all new. We just have to make it all inclusive.
Yeah, keep that like nostalgia feel, but like with updated outfits, updated games.
I think that's fierce.
Quick question: have you played Dress to Impress?
No, but I've watched a lot of videos.
Okay,
online.
I was about to say this. I don't know Barbie.com, but this is reminding me very heavily of like Dress to Impress, like you know, dressing up and not. Dress to Impress is weird because you compete, but you know, building your closet out and designing your own characters and whatnot.
It's truly fierce. Like, okay, as a small tangent, I did not think of myself as someone who would enjoy Dress to Impress. I thought, oh, that's silly. I could just build my own characters and my own dynamics on like The Sims 4 or something. But there is nothing like the rush of choosing your outfit, choosing your hair, choosing your makeup, looking at the competitors, side-eyeing them, and then when you hit that stage, they know that you're number one, and then you win, and then you strut around in the lobby afterwards being like, oh, I just won. Like, you all lost. I won. I'm the winner. So I'm just saying. I think Dress to Impress is a great, it can never replace what's there, but it's a kind and affirming cousin to what used to be. At least I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a modern day version of it.
An elevated Barbie.com,
Oh.
if you will.
wow.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It seems we have a diffident opinion.
What
over
else
here.
was on Barbie.com?
Barbies. I don't know. It was really mostly dress-up games.
Okay.
I'm a live, laugh, lover of dress-up games, though.
Yeah, it was mostly dress-up
So it
games,
was
if
mo-
I'm
it was
going to be
mostly- okay.
honest.
That makes more sense. I'm getting a feel for it.
Okay,
Because,
but there were different themes of dress-up
Okay.
games. Like, you had the dress-up games for, like, going out at night. And then you had the dress-up games for, like, going out shopping with your friends. And then you had the dress-up games to accessorize with your pets. And then you had
Okay.
the dress-up games to match with the guys, the Ken dolls.
So, since there's just so much sort of diversity with that, what do you think we can say about the music in these games?
Top notch.
Top notch? Well, let's talk about that, shall we? Nah. Not this one either. I'm really not trying to traumatize anybody. This is a little goofy. Alright, now this is more my style. But there's no wrong way to enjoy the soundtrack of gaming. So, since we're sort of discussing the kind of styles and you already said the music is top notch. Give us some examples. What's kind of the vibe? What's the vibe?
Y2K, Polly Pocket, Pink, Bubblegum, Safe for Children.
Safe for children. I think that's kind of important, though. I think, especially when it comes to games that children can play, and now in this specific climate, not to make it all serious business, but it kind of is. There's a lot of stuff that we had as kids that kids don't get now, which isn't necessarily like fundamental to their like intellectual growth, but maybe it'd be good for their emotional growth. Just learning how to take a break on a game that isn't necessarily insane.
Yeah, not overstimulating, more background noise.
Yeah, just something they can sort of play in like 5 minutes while they wait for dinner or something.
Well, the other thing that's like really important is that there are games that don't have communication with others, you know, like that's part of it too, is they're solo experiences where you're not interacting with other people directly, and you're not even indirectly interacting with others. Like, at least on my childhood version of Kids WB, there weren't like comments or anything or any kind of message board to interact with others.
Yeah, that's what I liked. I liked that even if there wasn't necessarily a way, I liked that even though there was a way for me to play online with other people, I didn't really need to know anything about them. Like we didn't interact, which I enjoyed, because that means I'm still playing the game myself. Yes, there's people out there, but I feel a little bit safer. Because that was a thing for me, surprisingly. Like, as a kid, I was like, oh, there's people out there online. They're
Don't
scary.
talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers.
Yeah.
So it was good to have those places where either I could play by myself or I could play with other people, but I didn't need to talk to them. Like, it didn't need to be a thing.
Yeah, like Club Penguin or Pop Tropica, like everything is individual. The only point of having other people is to, I guess, make friends and compete against them in games.
Or really, like, you could also bring your own friends.
I was about to say, considering how limited the communication is in those games, part of me does think it's like just inviting your friends instead of making new ones.
Local play.
Yeah, but
Kind of.
also finding weird people on there was fun.
I did have funny Club Penguin interactions with random people. It is one of the more fun things to do, especially when you were a kid. I remember being on Club Penguin and just saying random words, not like bad words, just something random like hamburger, and then people just started talking about it, started typing, oh, I love hamburger, or, whatever. And that was like a really funny just experience to see the ripple effects of being in a populated space and initiating a conversation with honestly nothing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Or dropping into, like, they had the open igloos where you could just drop into anyone's house.
I loved dropping into people's houses.
And it's just them in there and you.
I remember my friend taking me around Club Penguin, showing me her house, and we were talking, and she just pitched it to me like it was House Hunters. It was just like this beautiful igloo, 1,000 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and she had decorated it great too. Like, it was a great looking igloo. But that's what I did for a long time, was just find people at Club Penguin, go to their igloos, and just talk about it like I was a homeowner.
Club Penguin real estate is not one of the things I expected to be discussing, but what a welcome surprise it is.
It's
what a
so
welcome
fun.
surprise. Okay, wait. Since we are in sort of the sounds of gaming limbo of it all, right?
Yeah.
If you were to design, let's stick with Barbie for this one, right?
Okay.
If you were to design your own pop star Barbie, what are 3 songs that you think that she would sing that exist in the world?
Barbie Girl by Aqua. That's a given.
Okay,
all Barbie
absolutely.
themed songs.
Imagine.
Just Barbie Girl busting out Barbie Girl. I don't know. I think the Barbie movie has such good songs that it
Right.
has to be the Barbie movie songs.
That's
Like Pink by Lizzo.
I love Pink by Lizzo.
That
What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish.
Okay,
That-
real.
that Barbie movie does feel so definitive about like the soundtrack. It just does feel like Barbie, and I don't imagine anything other than it now.
Real.
After seeing it,
Real.
I think it'd be cool if we all made Barbies and they were just an homage to the Barbie movie. We just
I
perform
would.
Barbie music, like Barbie movie music. That'd
Dance
be
the night
fierce.
away.
I'll dance. I'll
Yes.
dance. You guys can sing, but I'll dance that song.
Dua Lipa.
Ooh,
It's so
yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. If they bring back Barbie.com, the music should just be the music from the Barbie movie
And the
Oh.
old
and the
music.
old stuff. But it's like it's
Yeah.
a setting you can
Yes.
toggle.
It's a twofer. I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Speaking of music you can dance to, let's see if you can dance to this next one that we got for you.
No, let me do
Wolf Radio presents Wolfstock 2026. Come enjoy live music, food, games, and more on Thursday, April 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the Campus Center Ballroom. You do not want to miss out on the biggest concert of the year. Wolfstock 2026. For those who listen to me on Fridays, you know exactly what that is. Wolfstock 2026 is brought to you by Monster Energy, Westwoods Apartments, Dine West, Flagship Carrollton, Illuminated Productions, and Osier Apparel. Boom, 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 boom. Wolfstock.
It's going to be so good, guys.
It's going to be lit, guys. This Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. We're going to have a wonderful evening. Going to do really cool stuff. I'm going to eat a whole bunch of things and probably pass out. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be
You're
great.
going to pass out.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen, Wolfstock is just a vibe. It's just a vibe to do anything.
It is a
To
vibe.
jump around, be crazy, have fun with your friends. you
Good
know, just listen to
music, good games.
Yep. Very good games. Very good music. We have a crazy amount of artists this year. It's epic.
7.
7, not 6, but 7. Wow. Okay, I did not mean to. Do that. Just
I
kinda
feel like we
slipped
were all
out.
avoiding the obvious thing to say.
Yeah, it slipped out a little bit. My apologies. My apologies to those listening. But you know, it's just a vibe sometimes. Brittyn.
Hi.
Hey, Brittyn.
Hi.
We've talked a lot about Ye Old Barbie and Polly Pocket of days past. We've even touched on Club Penguin and Pop Tropica. So if this was going to be referred to as any episode, it's our good old nostalgia episode.
Nostalgia.
Some good old ghost nostalgia, Britain-esque core. Someone put that on a Pinterest board.
It
It'd
could.
be a good Pinterest board.
It would be good.
That would be good.
Speaking of things, that would be good. Are you guys ready for this?
Ready for what?
Okay, Brittyn. Riley and I are going to be a very tentative and introspective audience for this next part.
Okay.
You're just going to throw out some games of days past. Maybe like, even if it's like a specific Barbie game or something. It can be anything.
Okay.
And we're going to try to assign like a modern game to be like, okay, so this old game makes me think of this new game that's out right now. Okay? Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Round 1.
Fusion Frenzy.
Oh.
What is it?
what is
Should I
it?
describe it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
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 So it's a competition game with a lot of mini games in it, and you earn points, little gemstones for every game you win. And there's these fun characters with taglines like Zach Shellac and the Ack Ack Pack, win again.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
is fun.
That is fun.
This is Mario Party adjacent.
I was going to say, yeah, very Mario Party adjacent. There's something in there with the catchphrases that makes me want to go somewhere, but I can't think of which game I'm thinking of.
I don't know either. We've lost the art of a mini game collection. Can I say that?
Yes.
Yes.
We need to bring back more mini game collections because nothing is really upholding it except for Mario Party, and even then the mini games are just part of the board game gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I think when it comes to mini games and not as much catchphrases, but just fun stuff and collecting, ironically enough, Chapter 3 of Deltarune, for those who have played, I love a nice mini game. I love having an assortment of mini games. I like if I'm not a big fan of maybe, and I'm not of those. What are those called? The games where you have to rhythm games. I am not because I don't like them, but I'm terrible because I want to be a perfectionist, and if I can't be that, I would rather play something else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So having something that I can kind of play in between, that's fun.
Okay,
That's
let
fun.
me sell you on Fusion Frenzy right now.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
there's a few different types of games. One of them is rhythm games, unfortunately,
It's okay. It's okay.
but it's really fun because you're like a DJ. So the whole vibe of Fusion Frenzy is cyberpunk kind of vibe.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is giving
That is
DJ
so
Hero.
cool.
It's amazing. There's rhythm games. There's like drive around and collect gem games. There's like fighting games. There's smashing bug games. There's jumping and ducking on Twisted System. I just recommend everyone play it so that they can experience what I've experienced, which is amazing.
That sounds
Fair.
so good,
Yeah.
honestly.
Low key, I'm mad that I haven't experienced it yet.
Okay.
I would have played that as a child. I love rhythm games. I love smashing games. I like Cyberpunk. This sounds like something I missed out on, honestly.
Yeah, this sounds like it would spark joy.
It does.
Much joy. Okay, one quick round 2. Do you think you can throw us out one quick round 2?
Barbie Wild Horse Rescue.
Okay, what's this one about?
You are Barbie, and all the horses at the stable run away after a big storm, and you have to go on all their trails and rescue them. And you collect apples, and then you get to ride the horses afterwards and decorate. You get to customize the horses to what colors you want, and you get to rescue little baby foals. And it's like a puzzle game, an exploring game, and horse game.
Sounds like Breath of the Wild.
I was gonna say, you said apples, horses, puzzles, and I'm like, the first like hour and a half of Breath of the Wild that got me stuck for maybe like 2 months.
It's like Breath of the Wild and Nintendogs came together.
But that sounds like fun though, like Legend of Zelda, but like Nintendogs. I would play that.
I would play that.
I would play that.
I would play that.
Raising
so
horses, dude. I mean, that sounds good.
Nintendo, we're not experts, but we are available.
Hello, Nintendo. I have a pitch for you.
Oh dear, what's your pitch?
Nintendogs and Breath.
Oh,
Wild.
I was like, oh, you have a separate pitch. I'd be interested in it. I sound like an investor, mind you, no money, but I'm just ready to hear the ideas. Just the creative flow is what attracts me. You know.
I'm requesting $50 million for 1%.
Okay, I can give you 50 million bells.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have
polka dollars. I have polka dollars.
I have nowhere to keep those.
I have coins, like Mario
Okay.
coins.
Okay, that will work.
Excellent. I love doing business. We love doing business.
Deal.
Transaction made. It's official.
Deal
Official.
and deal.
I'll have
No,
my
no
people
deal.
send over the paperwork.
Excellent. I'll have. Wait, shouldn't I have my people send over the? My lawyers will be in contact.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. This day has
Excellent.
it has sparked joy on this day. Speaking of sparking joy, let's kind of think about how do we get into all this stuff? If it's all gone, how do we do it?
Hey, Brittyn, what do you know about games?
I have a Switch.
Oh,
If you're tired of people asking you this question all the time, then you're exactly where you need to be. Because today we're going to learn how to get into
Game.
In my brain, I have ideas, but I'm gonna pose it to you. Since all of it, not all of it, but since there's a few of them that are kind of gone, what is your recommendation?
I really enjoy websites that I don't know if it's considered pirating, but they just remake the game and repost it.
I like that. I like the idea of that.
So if you just Google Barbie.com website games, it might show up.
Listen, if my students can play unblocked Russian games, you can play fake renewed Barbie.com, okay?
If you want something that's a little less dubious, the Wayback Machine is a website that catalogs previous versions of other websites. And there's a very real chance that older versions of the Barbie games are available through the Wayback Machine. Theoretically, they should be playable, but you know that you might encounter some hurdles to that. But I think they should be playable if you go through the Wayback Machine and do some fiddling.
Oh yeah, definitely. That also sounds like a nice day. Just kind of exploring the older ages of the internet.
It's so fun. I love doing it.
I think also itch.io has a lot of like beta games that you can find for free.
Yeah, I think if you really want that like kind of like website game feel, I think that's a good place to sort of look.
Yeah, itch.io is like super good for finding smaller games that feel, like you said, feel like those older games, but maybe have new themes. If in case, because like me personally, I don't have attachment to the Barbie brand, but I like dress up games. I like playing Dress to Impress every now and again.
Yeah.
So having other kinds of dress up games and other you know, itch.io is also just a platform for so many other games, and it's great.
I think if you want to see us play Dress to Impress, you should bother our bosses about it. Just give us again, plugging the Instagram as we do. Just comment on the wolfiewg.com. You know, just be like, hey, we want to see a Dress to Impress battle between Riley, Brittyn, and Yade. That'd be great.
I don't remember my Roblox password.
It's okay. We'll make new
I
accounts. Burner accounts.
Don't have one.
Burner accounts, Brittyn. It's okay.
Do we get to submit like themes for it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, we should submit Wolf Radio.
Wait, that'd be fierce. That'd be fierce.
A Wolf Radio theme just to impress round would go so crazy. That
Just
Agreed.
dress up as
awesome.
ourselves.
I think
Or Waylin.
Waylin.
I think this is probably one of the first times that I'm mentioning this, but when it comes to getting into games, make a game that you would want to play. Be open to the idea of creativity because, you know, your brain is a lot. You should give it a lot more credit than you do. There's a lot of ideas up there that you could use.
How do you make a game?
There's many different ways. There's G-old RPG Maker if you're into that. There's many YouTube tutorials on how to
version.
make them.
Free versions of like Unity, which is used to make
Mhm.
real, you know, sold for games.
Mm-hmm.
Game dev tools are relatively abundant if you are the type of person who's, you know, willing to put your nose to the grindstone and make a new game. You know, it's tough, but the tools are out there. Like the RPG Maker is great to me.
Yeah, it's rewarding work too. And also, if you want someone to experience an experience that you've had before, I feel like that's also a really good way to do it. Just because if you can't capture it because it's gone, then maybe you can recreate it for someone else. I think that'd be pretty cool.
True.
True.
How did it feel putting out your propaganda today, Brittyn?
Amazing. I'm slowly converting everybody to want to play my games from my childhood.
And isn't that just what this show is anyway?
True. It really is. It's all a ploy.
It's all propaganda. It's all a ploy. We are just here to make it so you enjoy things that we want you to enjoy. Well, let's kind of marinate on that thought and come back to it in a little bit. Well, did you save? Did you save? Guys, did you save? Brittyn, did you save?
Save what?
Your save file, Obvi.
Oh. When?
Oh, God. We better not have to start from like hours ago because you forgot to save your save file.
Oops.
What you might not forget, though, is that in 2023, the Georgia Governor's Office stated 21% of adults have low literacy skills. The U.S. Department of Ed reports that children with access to print reading materials have better literacy rates. Wolf Radio and Wolf Sports Network's ongoing book drive will provide a gently used or new book to every child at UWG's Pre-K Monthly. Give today by visiting thewolfuwg.com/book drive. That's thewolfuwg.com/book drive.
We need to teach these kids to read so they can play Freddy Fish.
Yeah.
And Pajama Sam.
So they don't forget to save their save files.
We're in. Brittyn wants to talk about those kinds of like point and click games, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, and that's my wheelhouse too. I love these things so much.
Old, what, CD-ROM games would that be considered?
Yeah, we could call them that. They came on CD-ROMs for sure.
Excellent.
But they're just fun little adventures.
They're
Putt
just-
putt.
I never did putt-putt.
Ah,
Only the demo in Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish.
that's awesome. That is such an awesome way to experience putt putt. Honestly,
Just the best of it.
The best.
really good. They're
Yeah.
just like, for those of you who don't know, and Yade, they're like point and click adventure games.
Usually
Just-
involving a mystery of some type to solve.
Yeah, they have some kind of mystery you need to solve. You got to find clues around the screen and then use them in the correct order. And they're just made for little kids. They're fun little puzzles. And they teach you how to read and, problem solve, all that stuff. It's nice. They're just fun.
Yeah, logic, thinking,
All the good stuff.
And then in Pajama Sam, there was like a hidden mini game where you collect all the socks.
I did not see that.
Cause you're in Pajama Sam's closet,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
this
I'm with
whole
you.
imaginary
I'm with you.
world.
My
Ooh.
big
It's Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam.
Who is Pajama Sam?
Sorry. Hey, I didn't learn to speak English until I was 7, okay?
Well, maybe you would have learned earlier if you played Pajama Sam.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, Brittyn, my apologies for not knowing about our great Lord and Savior Pajama Sam.
He's Pajama Sam, dude.
Good old Lord PJ. My apologies.
PJS.
Apologies again. Sorry, truly my humblest, deepest apologies.
Putt putt
Good.
was like a purple car.
Putt-putt
That's
was a
simpler.
Wasn't there a dog in the car?
Sometimes I don't think it was like every time, but yes, there was a dog somewhere involved, honestly. But Putt-Putt would go on a bunch of misadventures. He would go to the zoo and where else did he go? He went to the beach, I think. That car went a lot of places. He solved a lot of problems.
Wow.
In a similar vein, Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Ooh, yeah.
Zoo Tycoon.
Ooh, I definitely remember a good tycoon game.
I love a good tycoon game.
I was scared of running out of money.
I just always played in sandbox mode so I could do whatever I want.
Building a giant roller coaster in sandbox mode is the move. Like, normal Roller Coaster Tycoon gameplay, good. Don't get me wrong. But there's something satisfying about just a giant roller coaster with a bunch of loops in it and not having to care.
I went a different direction
Oh.
called picking up the people and putting them in the middle of a lake. You know,
That's awesome.
good old torture.
No, I take it all back. That's way better than what I said.
Sounds like me in a Minecraft village. Torturer.
Dropping people in lakes is a thing I didn't know you could do in Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. Does it show them like splashing? Is it like a special animation?
Yeah, and then it shows them drowning.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I don't enjoy that. That's scary.
Oh, you don't have to.
No, I think that's awesome.
Okay.
You
well,
can
that's
also delete paths so that they can't get to the exit,
I
and
did
then
that.
they're just stranded in the middle of nowhere and just going in circles.
I'm
and
trying to think about the
getting
logistics.
sunburnt and
Yeah, you can't just jigsaw them.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to use sim logic here.
it's similar to Sim, where you like
Yeah.
put your Sim in the pool and then delete the ladder. You know, or like delete
Yeah.
all the doors when they're inside.
Yade is hanging their head, just in utter disappointment. It feels like.
We're just like, I know we have these conversations regularly, but it's talking about them on air as if they're normal is the humorous part to me.
I'm sure other people did the same thing, okay? I did it in Zoo Tycoon, okay? I would build the zoo, have everybody come in, and then I would break the path going to the exit.
Listen, tag yourself. Are you us or are you what they call quote unquote normal? Or are you us and really cool?
Did you
That
ever
people are
touch
cool.
sandbox mode? Is kind of the question.
Oh.
Always,
Yeah.
always sandbox
Always.
mode.
Yeah. Sandbox mode for sure.
And
I
what
feel-
else is there?
There are two sides to me. It's either Barbie.com or torture.
Church torture?
Torture.
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 That's incredible.
Oh, that's so fierce. I love that.
There are two wolves inside me.
And one of them is Barbie.com.
I was
Pink.
gonna say one of them is Waylin, one of them is Wolfie.
Yes. Very different.
Speaking of Waylon and Wolfie, make sure that this Thursday you catch us out there at the campus center on Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. For what, guys?
Wolfstock.
Wolfstock 2026. We're going to be there. We're going to be cool. We're not going to be square. So make sure that you're there or you're square. And not four square, just regular square.
Yeah.
Bad square. Boo
Should have
square.
Foursquare.
Boo square. What?
We should have Foursquare.
We should have four square. We're
I'm
gonna,
gonna
we're gonna
pitch it.
We're gonna pitch it. We're gonna pitch that.
Last minute pitch.
Hello, Wolf Radio.
Yeah, but we can't pitch it without you, which means you also have to be there enjoying Wolfstock with us. Just like you hopefully enjoyed this episode of The Gaming Wolf, because I know I sure did. This is one for the books. Love talking about ghosts. Love talking about my friend Brittyn. Love talking about Barbie. So if you want more cool stuff like that, make sure you tune in next week to a new episode of The Gaming Wolf. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Take care, folks.